Exposing the mastermind behind some of the world's most notorious crimes, meet Dawood Ibrahim, a man whose name has become synonymous with the underworld, a figure shrouded in mystery and fear. His influence stretches far and wide, leaving a trail of chaos and destruction in his wake. But who is Dawood Ibrahim, and how did he rise to such infamy? His story is one of power, fear, and unending intrigue. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the luxurious enclaves of Dubai, Dawood's journey is a testament to his cunning and ruthlessness. He has managed to stay one step ahead of law enforcement for decades, weaving a complex web of alliances and enmities that have kept him at the top of the criminal hierarchy. Dawood Ibrahim, a name that sends chills down spines across the globe. His reputation precedes him, a shadowy figure whose mere mention can instill fear. But to understand the man, we must delve into his past, tracing the roots of his criminal empire and the events that shaped his destiny. Born on December 26, 1955 in Mumbai, India, Dawood's journey from a petty criminal to the head of the infamous D Company is nothing short of legendary. Growing up in the bustling metropolis of Mumbai, Dawood was exposed to the harsh realities of urban life from a young age. His father, a police constable, struggled to make ends meet, and young Dawood quickly learned that the path to power and wealth lay outside the boundaries of the law. By the 1970s, Dawood, alongside his brother Shabir, was knee-deep in smuggling and extortion. The brothers quickly made a name for themselves in the Mumbai underworld, their operations expanding rapidly as they forged alliances with other criminal elements. Their rise was meteoric, fueled by their audacity and willingness to take risks that others would shy away from. But it was after Shabir's death in 1981 that Dawood truly rose to power, striking deals with corrupt officials and expanding his empire. Shabir's murder was a turning point for Dawood, a catalyst that propelled him to the forefront of the criminal world. He vowed to avenge his brother's death and consolidate his power, using every means at his disposal to achieve his goals. The 1993 Bombay bombings, which killed over 250 people, cemented Dawood's status as India's most wanted criminal. The bombings were a coordinated attack on the city of Mumbai, a brutal demonstration of Dawood's reach and capability. The devastation left in their wake was a stark reminder of the lengths to which he would go to maintain his dominance. Accused of orchestrating the attacks with Pakistan's ISI, Dawood became an international fugitive, a man constantly on the run. The Indian government, along with international agencies, launched a massive manhunt to capture him, but Dawood proved to be an elusive target. His ability to evade capture only added to his legend, making him a symbol of defiance against the authorities. Relocating to Dubai in the late 1980s, his reach extended globally, with connections from Bollywood to the Middle East and beyond. Dubai became his new base of operations, a city that offered both luxury and strategic advantages. From here, Dawood continued to expand his criminal network, establishing ties with influential figures in various industries and regions. His alleged ties to terrorist organizations like Al-Qaeda have only added to his infamy. These connections have made him a target not just for law enforcement, but also for intelligence agencies around the world. The possibility that Dawood could be using his resources to support terrorist activities has heightened the urgency of efforts to apprehend him. Despite international efforts, Dawood remains elusive, believed to be hiding in Pakistan under ISI protection. Reports suggest that he enjoys a degree of protection from elements within the Pakistani establishment, complicating efforts to bring him to justice. His ability to remain hidden in plain sight is a testament to his resourcefulness and the extensive network of allies he has cultivated over the years. His story is not just one of crime, but of survival and influence that transcends borders. Dawood's life is a complex tapestry of ambition, betrayal, and resilience. He has managed to navigate the treacherous waters of the underworld with a combination of intelligence, brutality, and charisma, making him a figure of both fear and fascination. Dawood Ibrahim, the untouchable kingpin whose legacy continues to haunt the world. His story is far from over, and as long as he remains at large, the shadow he casts will continue to loom over the global criminal landscape. The legend of Dawood Ibrahim is a stark reminder of the enduring power of the underworld and the challenges faced by those who seek to combat it. Dawood's influence is not confined to the realm of crime alone. His connections with Bollywood have been well documented, with allegations of money laundering and financing films. The glamour and glitz of the film industry provided a perfect cover for his illicit activities, allowing him to blend in with the rich and famous while continuing to orchestrate his criminal enterprises. The nexus between the underworld and Bollywood is a fascinating aspect of Dawood's story. It highlights the extent to which he was able to infiltrate legitimate industries, using them as fronts for his operations. This symbiotic relationship benefited both parties, with Dawood gaining respectability and influence, while the film industry received the financial backing it needed. In Dubai, Dawood's lifestyle was one of opulence and extravagance. He lived in palatial homes, drove the most expensive cars, and hosted lavish parties attended by the elite. This facade of respectability masked the true nature of his activities, allowing him to operate with a degree of impunity that few criminals could ever hope to achieve. The international manhunt for Dawood has been relentless. Agencies from around the world have collaborated in efforts to track him down, but he has always managed to stay one step ahead. His ability to evade capture is a testament to his strategic acumen and the extensive network of contacts he has built over the years. Legal efforts to extradite Dawood have faced numerous challenges. The complexities of international law, coupled with the political sensitivities involved, have made it difficult to bring him to justice. Despite these obstacles, the pursuit continues, driven by the hope that one day he will be held accountable for his crimes. The impact of Dawood's actions has been felt far and wide. The bombings, extortions, and other criminal activities attributed to him have left a lasting scar on the communities affected. The fear and uncertainty he has sown have had a profound effect on the social fabric, creating an environment of mistrust and apprehension. Yet, in the face of this adversity, there have been acts of resilience and defiance. Communities have come together to rebuild and heal, refusing to be cowed by the terror inflicted upon them. Memorials for the victims serve as a poignant reminder of the human cost of Dawood's actions and the enduring spirit of those who have suffered. Dawood's story is also a window into the broader world of global crime networks. His ability to forge alliances across borders and operate on an international scale underscores the challenges faced by law enforcement in an increasingly interconnected world. The fight against such networks requires unprecedented levels of cooperation and intelligence sharing among nations. Advances in technology have provided new tools in the fight against crime. Surveillance equipment, cybercrime units, and other modern law enforcement tactics are being employed to track and apprehend figures like Dawood. These innovations offer hope that despite the challenges, justice can eventually be served. Dawood Ibrahim's legacy is often compared to that of other historical crime figures. Like Al Capone, Pablo Escobar, and others, his story has become part of the mythology of the underworld. These figures captivate the public imagination, their lives a blend of fact and fiction that continues to intrigue and horrify in equal measure. The cultural impact of Dawood's story is evident in the numerous books, documentaries, and films that have been produced about him. These works explore the many facets of his life, from his rise to power to his ongoing evasion of capture. They reflect the public's enduring fascination with the world of crime and the enigmatic figures. As we conclude this exploration of Dawood Ibrahim's life, we are left with a complex portrait of a man who has defied the odds and become one of the most notorious criminals in history. His story is a reminder of the dark underbelly of society, where power and corruption often go hand in hand. The pursuit of justice continues, and the world watches, waiting for the day when Dawood Ibrahim will finally be brought to account for his actions. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the life of Dawood Ibrahim. Stay tuned for more in-depth explorations of the world's most infamous figures.